You're watching UnrealEntGaming. This is Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. You want to see me turn Super Saiyan? Or should I take it to the next level? I'm also the narrator, too. Next time on Dragon Ball Z, make sure and smash subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
As both Gogeta and Vegito look to settle the score by ending it all and pouring all of their power into their final attacks, as seen on the previous manga chapter video, with both Vegito and Gogeta using Kaio-ken times 20 and Super Saiyan Blue evolution in pouring that power into the final Kamehameha and the Big Bang Kamehameha, the question is, between both fusions, which fusion is going to be the first one to give out in this battle, and is it possible for one fusion to completely overtake the other by further tapping into a deeper power that's bound to give him the edge? As once more before we begin, if you are new to this channel and have a love and passion for all things Dragon Ball and anime related, then be sure to smash that subscribe button on this channel and turn on all notifications to never miss a single upload, along with giving this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below if you guys love Dragon Ball and anime, as well as checking out the official Dragon Ball fan mangas playlist located down in the description box below, to where on that playlist you guys will be able to find all the latest and best Dragon Ball fan mangas created by the community for the community. So be sure to head on down below, check out the official Dragon Ball fan mangas playlist for all the best and latest videos on Dragon Ball fan mangas. As we kick off the Beyond Dragon Ball Super Fusion What If Manga Chapter number 9 special, as Gogeta and Vegito are seen using their most highest transformations in maximizing Kaioken and Super Saiyan Blue evolution by also releasing their most powerful attacks, that being the final Kamehameha and the Big Bang Kamehameha. With Beerus and Whis watching, Beerus then went along to comment, "They better not get carried away, Whis." As we go back to the fusions, Vegito then went along to comment, "Damn him. Our attacks are completely even. It's barely getting through. I need to push him to his breaking point, otherwise we're going to be here doing this forever." Because Vegito further confirms that the final Kamehameha and the Big Bang Kamehameha seemingly enough are even, because neither one of the fusions are getting ground on the other, as Gogeta went along to respond, "I wasn't expecting this much power to come from him. My attack isn't budging while his is pushing down. There has to be a way to get him." So both fusions seem to also remind me of the classic Dragon Ball Z Goku and Vegeta beam struggle that we've seen during the Saiyan arc, as only then we get to observe how both fusions seem to really be pouring a lot of their energy into their own attack to get the better of the other fusion. As Whis went along to comment, "I hope it was worth the chaos, my lord." They're both giving it all they have to finish the others. So Gogeta's pushing up, Vegito's pushing down, and as we go back to the fusions struggling, Vegito went along to comment, "I'm not giving up," as Gogeta replies, "And I won't lose to you." Which, in a nutshell, it's interesting to see how neither fusion wants to give up, because they assume that they have the necessary power in order to get the job done against the other. And with Vegito having to be shown slightly being pushed back, he only then went along to comment, "It's being pushed. The Kaio-ken is starting to affect my body. It's being pushed back by him. I have no other choice than to use everything I have. It's overtaking my attack. I need more power. I never thought I'd ever do this, but I have no choice. Kaio-ken times 100! So this is a first, because we've never seen Kaio-ken be used in Dragon Ball Super outside of Super Saiyan Blue Kaio-ken times 20, and with Vegito admitting that Kaio-ken is getting the better of his body and breaking him down bit by bit, he also realizes that there is an opening that he could capitalize on in defeating Gogeta with, so he's putting all of his chips on the table and maximizing possibly the highest form of Kaio-ken someone can, and use that to his advantage, as he only then proceeds to pour more of his power into this attack. He only then goes on to cry out, "Full power!" With Vegito's final Kamehameha having to be shown pushing down on Gogeta, and with Gogeta having to be shown shaking, he went along to then comment, "What power! I never thought he could ever go that high. I can't hold it anymore. It's too much. I'm losing ground. it's going to overtake me, because this is it. If Gogeta doesn't turn the tables around now, then he's ultimately going to be obliterated by the end of this battle, and with Gogeta having to be shown literally shaking, he only then went along to comment, "It's too much. I can't hold it back anymore. I can't lose. I have to dig deeper, but I'm not sure if I can. I need more. I haven't come this far to fail now. No matter what the odds are, I can't lose. I won't lose. I need that power again. The power beyond the gods," as only then momentarily we observe how Gogeta's eyes and his eyebrows, his hair, everything then changes to a silverish whitish color, with Gogeta having to then be shown pouring so much of his power into his Big Bang Kamehameha that essentially the force of this initial attack is so strong that it's easily able to overtake Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 100 Vegito's final Kamehameha with complete ease, as Gogeta went along to then scream out, "This is our ultimate power," to where only then we get to see how the final Kamehameha is completely overtaken, as Vegito went along to comment, "What? Where did that power just come from? It's coming right at me. There's no way to counter that attack now. It's going to consume me, damn him." And with the Big Bang Kamehameha then having to be shown quickly approaching Vegito, he was then left with no other choice in forcing himself to use instant transmission, as Vegito only then went along to comment, "Now's my only chance, because if he somehow doesn't escape this attack, then it's either only going to result in Vegito having to be completely disintegrated by this attack, or the attack is going to do so much damage to him that he's essentially going to end up defusing and losing the battle entirely." But only then when going back to Gogeta, we observe a very familiar aura, a very familiar hairstyle, as only then Beerus went along to comment, "Whis, that power, could it really be? Did they both just learn to tap into this power at will?" As Whis responded, "It came as a response, my lord, but yes, it is. They did it." As Beerus comments, "And there it is. The power of Ultra Instinct," to where Gogeta is shown standing there in all his glory with his aura emanating and really looking like an absolute badass, as Whis only then went along to tell Beerus, "I wasn't expecting for them to do this either, my lord, but together they are nearly limitless in power. Vegito couldn't handle this kind of pressure. Smart of him to move," in basically acknowledging the fact that if Vegito did not move out of the way, then that would have spelled major disaster for that particular fusion. And with Gogeta having to be shown standing there eerily quiet, he slowly then turns behind him as he went along to comment, "I found you," as moments later, out of nowhere, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 100 Vegito appears, to where as quickly as he did, Vegito attempted to attack Gogeta, but Gogeta is so fast that he quickly moved out of the way, as Vegito went along to respond, "I'm not finished with you yet. My power can outlast yours in every way. Don't think you've won so easily. I'm still in this fight." And as he acknowledges the fact that Gogeta was so easily able to move out of the way, he only then continues, "What? He's gone, but how?" As seconds later Gogeta appears and so casually ends up hitting Vegito so far out into the distance that Vegito went along to respond, "God, what the?" As he's trying to brace himself while still holding his ground, Beerus only then went along to tell Whis, "Did you just see that, Whis? He was so fast that I barely even kept up with that. One punch and Vegito looks hurt. Amazing." Which really isn't outside of the realm of possibility for Mastered Ultra Instinct to get the better of a hypothetical Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 100 fusion, and with Vegito acknowledging this, he then went along to comment, "It can't be. Not this way. No." And with Vegito crashing on down to the ground, all of a sudden, his Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken transformation suddenly disappears, as he went along to comment, "I can't hold it anymore," which basically confirms the idea that Kaioken had broken Vegito down so much so that not only could he not hold on to the form any longer, but he's also right now at this current point in time fighting against a superior fusion, especially while having Mastered Ultra Instinct under their disposal. And with Gogeta acknowledging this, he only then went along to tell Vegito, "It looks like you've used up all of your power by pushing yourself to extremely dangerous measures. Your body could not hold something that you weren't used to doing." As Vegito went along to respond, "Well, this wasn't fair. I didn't think you'd go as far as to use Ultra Instinct on me like that. You managed to tap into it at the last second. Ironic. Aren't you breaking the rules by doing that? We could have done it too, as Gogeta went along to respond, there's no such rule to break when you're fighting for victory. There are no rules to a fight, it's win or lose. Besides, this transformation can only last me for about a few more minutes. It's a power we aren't used to either, so Vegito thinks that without Gogeta consenting to using this power, is he only cheating by doing this because Vegito also goes on to tell Gogeta that they could have tapped into this power as well, but Gogeta managed to do it at the very last second. And with Vegito overhearing this, he then went along to respond, huh, is that so? Well, that's a shame then, but whatever, that was cheap. As he then stands up, he only then continues, I could have beaten you if you didn't pull that off, but I still had fun. I haven't fought anyone like you before, so consider yourself very lucky. You even twisted my shoulder a bit thanks to you. How annoying. But just for the record, this isn't over between us. Now that I know, the next time we fight, all bets are going to be off. I lost this time, but don't count on beating me again. I'm definitely going to win and beat you next time. And with Gogeta then having to be shown stepping away from Ultra Instinct, he then went along to respond, we'll see, with Vegito then having to tell him, what if there was more time? It won't be long now before we both defuse and our forms are undone, so how about we have our rematch right here, right now, instead of waiting? Sound good? And with Gogeta being caught off guard, he only then went along to tell him, given how we currently are? Fine. Alright then, you're right. You ready? As the manga chapter special then comes to a close. Now, the concept of Ultra Instinct really did come as a surprise, especially for Gogeta, considering the fact that he was really beginning to lose ground against Kaioken times 100 Vegito, and by him having to tap into this power according to Vegito, he had cheated, but now instantly right off the bat from the first fight, they're looking to jump into a rematch to where we are going to find out what happens in the next manga chapter, which will be translated on the channel in just about 2 to 3 days. So if of course you guys are new to the channel and cannot wait to see more, then I do encourage you guys to smash that subscribe button and also give this video a big thumbs up if you guys are simply stoked, ready, and excited to find out what's going to happen next, as we are going to have a massive like goal on this video. If we can smash out 5,000 likes on this video, then I will be inclined to give you guys the video a tad bit sooner than 3 days as soon as it's done being translated. So by the end of it, do you guys agree with the first round having to result in Ultra Instinct defeating Kaioken times 100, or do you guys firmly believe that Kaioken times 100 is just too much of a significant boost for the host and should not have resulted in Vegito being beaten so easily by Ultra Instinct? Or do you guys stand with the concept of UI being stronger? I want to get your thoughts in the comment section below, as I do thank you for your time. But going into the second battle, who do you guys believe is going to hold the advantage this time in their upcoming rematch? Is it going to be Gogeta, or is it going to be Vegito? I want to get your thoughts down below, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys have not checked out the previous manga chapters, then I do encourage you guys to check out all of the latest and best manga chapters located down in the description box below, to where you guys can go on ahead and check out the official Dragon Ball fan mangas playlist. Tune back in for the next video, and I'll be seeing you all down in the comment section below. Have a great day, everybody. Peace. And a quick little reminder before you guys go, if you guys are unaware, I do have a second gaming channel located down in the description box below, so be sure to head on over to Unreal Royale and hit that subscribe button along with turning on all notifications, as to there, you guys will find all different kinds of gaming content that you will not get to find on UnrealEntGaming, titles and video games such as Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, Gears of War, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Z Legends, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Minecraft, Blair Witch, and many other retro games on that channel. So if you guys are into gaming, then make sure you guys subscribe over on Unreal Royale. I want to thank you all so much for your time, and I'll catch you all in the next one.
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
Also follow UnrealEntGaming on these social media platforms to stay connected at all times. And if you don't, then very soon you will all be dead! Oh, did someone say UnrealEntGaming? Oh my god.
The fuck's up, on? Put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes. Jesus Christ, that's huge! What, Broly?
Freezer.
Uh-oh.
Prepare to die!
Whoever watching your video, lots of likes, or Bill will turn you into chocolate! Vados, get over here. Tell these mortals that I'm the biggest UnrealEntGaming fan. This is my moment. I'm a part of his notification squad. Universe 7 can have all the fun. I just want the food.
And don't forget to leave a comment on this video. Show some love for the best community on YouTube.
Kakarot!